Jake Palmer at Remax. I'm at 25 Harding Street in Uptown St. John. Harding is a one-way street that goes between Germain and Queen Square, and it's just walking distance to the new school that's being built. This one's blessed with off-street parking, and so it's easily enough parking space for 2 cars. And it's a really nicely updated older home that's got charm and character, but also offers the benefits of a full reno that included all new wiring and plumbing, heat pump, air exchanger, new windows. I'll come into the front door, I'll give you a tour from there. So coming upstairs, nice big coat closet. And then a really nice, large, open concept living space with plenty of room for big furniture. So lots of room here for a large section if you wanted, or a couch and chairs. Generous kitchen island with room for 4. You can see it's got a rented mini split heat pump. Really nice kitchen. So lots of cabinet space, lots of counter space, which is really great. You can see lots of cabinet space underneath the counters as well. But also room for table over on the side here if you wanted an additional table, as opposed to just eating at the island. But as you can see, lots of space in this kitchen. And you can also tell from this angle, lots of room here if you wanted more formal arrangement with a table, and then room for couch and chairs or a sectional at the other end. Access to the backyard, we'll go out there after I show you upstairs. So in this hallway upstairs, we've got, at the far end, we've got this nook at the end that's kind of ideal for whether you want to have an office space up here, a bit of a reading nook, whatever you decide. It's really a quite usable space. First bedroom here. A little bit hard to make out on a gray day like today, but we get a great view over the roof of these homes of Partridge Island. You can just make it out there. Also a great view of the boats coming into the harbor. Closet over there. Second bedroom. As you can see, it's all electric baseboard heat, plus the mini split heat pump on the main floor. Closet over there. This bedroom faces the back. A full bathroom. Ceramic tile floors. Subway tile around the tub and shower. And then a bit of a makeup station at the back. Show you the backyard. There's presently new construction going up as a townhouse infill right next door. Really beautiful build. And there's been a lot of development like that in this neighborhood, especially with the excitement around the new school going in. And that makes this one particularly attractive given the yard. A lot of the homes in this area don't have off-street parking at all, but this one, as I say, easily enough room for 2 cars. And in all likelihood, on a day-to-day basis, you'd be coming in through this gate and going to the back door here. But it is a phenomenal yard. So it goes from this side of the steel fence right to the other side of the metal fence over there. There's a gate at the end of that. parking area, and the beautiful thing about that is that it allows you to park a trailer or a boat, or even if you wanted to extend the driveway up here, you could. There's enough yard space here that you wouldn't be sacrificing that much. But it is a phenomenal yard if you want to have an outdoor oasis, walking distance to the new school, or walking distance to Germain Street and the uptown core. It's just a real rare feature to have this much space in the backyard. You can see it's got a patio stone fire pit area over here. And you're looking across at a row of really nice deep backyards that are very similar, with a new home being built next door and then another older home being renovated right next to it. So lots of enthusiasm on this block, given the location and the other development and improvements nearby. Another view of that main living space. Very nice front entrance too. It's got a lot of charm on the outside, but a lot of those modern amenities indoors, which are really nice to have, especially in an older home. So washer and dryer down here, nice laundry area, 200 amp panel, lots of power, your hot water tanks here, and then kind of a utility space here, even just for storage. It does have an air exchanger, which a lot of times when an older home is renovated, they don't bother doing. So it's always a sign that someone's gone above and beyond in the renovation when you see an air exchanger having been installed. And again, all newer PEX plumbing, ABS drains, and all new wiring top to bottom. So none of the quirks, as they call them, of an older home. It is fully updated and not piecemeal like we see with some homes where they've renovated here and there as needed. This one was completely rewired top to bottom, completely replumbed top to bottom, all new windows top to bottom. So that concludes the video tour for 25 Harding. If you have any questions about this listing, please feel free to reach out. I can be contacted at 506-650-0092. And my email address is jake@jakepalmer.ca.